Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to day 88 of Level Grinding the Daily Hustle. No, I don't have anything spectacular to show you today. Robo and I took a drive up to Nederland, Colorado and just went on a drive through the mountains. We stopped at an ice cream shop that is up in Nederland and just spent the day together roaming around, enjoying the quiet, enjoying the beauty of the mountains, and just, quite frankly, getting out of town. So, I didn't shoot any video, don't have anything to show, except I wanted to share this one thought. As I was sitting down tonight and had the time to do it, I took the time to score my 12-week year from last week and do it early. And as I was doing it, I was thinking about something really interesting. It is the end of the second work week of January. And here is when a lot of people start feeling like maybe their goals aren't exactly attainable. Especially if you have a really great week, that first week of January, you have all that momentum, everything feels amazing, it feels like you can do it, and then when you go through your second week, and especially for those of you who will be scoring your 12 weeks on Monday, which is tomorrow for me, which is today for you, you're going to start seeing some numbers that are going to get lower. And over the next couple weeks, your numbers may continue to get lower. And I wanted to bring this up because here is the reason why we don't achieve our goals. It has nothing to do with the fact that the calendar ticks on. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that we don't desire it. It has everything to do with the fact that we lack the consistency. It's the reason why I like the 12-week year, because it gives me the ability to put a little checkbox beside the things that I believe and that I want to do to achieve my goals. Consistency becomes the key. The reason why we don't achieve our goals is because we don't have that daily commitment to do what we said that we're going to do. Having a tracking system definitely helps us see that. Getting a scorecard back that says that your numbers are pretty low because you weren't consistent is really helpful. But here's the thing. Consistency is the reason why you're going to find that throughout 2018, throughout the rest of January, that your progress towards your goals may not be moving like you wanted it to. Especially when you come off of the high of that first couple weeks of January. Week 1 feels amazing, and then week 2 you're kind of like, oh man, I didn't get it, but I'm going to get it in week 3, and then you fail again in week 3, and you go, the problem must be in the goal. The reality is that the problem is not the goal. The problem is you. You need big goals to go anywhere in your life. You're never going to go anywhere if you don't push yourself or if you don't do things that scare you. It's just like park skating, you know? You're not going to go to do big, amazing things if you don't go to the places and go play on the obstacles that terrify you. You know, if you're playing on all the stuff that you're comfortable on, you're only going to be a comfortable skater. And you're going to look like every other boring skater because you didn't challenge yourself. So having big goals is where you challenge yourself. And when you start seeing the fact that you're not making progress, it doesn't mean that the goal is wrong. It doesn't mean that you should change it. It just means that you need more consistency. This is something I've talked about with my mentor, and he's brought it up a lot. The power of just a 1% gain. There's a book called The One Thing. I forget who wrote it. I haven't read it yet. It's on my reading list. But it's the power of doing small things one step at a time every single day. You know, if you gain 1%, a 1% increase every single day, compounding that 1% every single day, by the end of a single calendar year, in this case, the actual year of 2018, you're going to see more progress on your goals than you would have if you made all that progress in January and then didn't do anything for the rest of the year. Consistency is what it takes. And even if it's a 1% gain every single day, if you are consistent with that 1% gain every single day, you're going to make your goal. So, as you're going into week 3, as I am going into week 3, I'm taking this with me because the reality is that I didn't score so hot on this week, not as high as I wanted to. I scored it, but I actually did not write my averages out. I will put them in the description box below so you can see what my weekly goal scores were. But yeah, I didn't get as high as I wanted, and it's really easy when I don't get as high a score as I wanted to feel discouraged. It's really easy for me to feel like I'm just not gonna make it, that the goal is too big, that I was stupid for choosing it, that it's impossible. And the reality is that no, it's not impossible. The thing that will break it down is consistency. Do you know what the most powerful force in the world is? It's water. Not because water is particularly strong. Not because water can do a whole lot when it's just a trickle. But water can break a rock. Water can move a mountain. Water can completely change the face of the earth. You know why? Because water is patient. Water slowly wears down anything and everything that's in its path, and as it continues to go, it changes. 1%, it's all it takes. Patience is all it takes. And if there's one thing that I can give you going into week 3 is this message that you need to just be consistent. Be consistent with small stuff. It's not about being consistent every single day with huge, massive changes. It's about being patient, doing those one simple things, that 1% gain every single day. So, here's to your hustle. Here's to your week. I'll see you all as we go along. Ciao.